Okay, Wizards of the Coast hooked us up with another exclusive preview, free of charge. Feast your eyes on Psy, Master Thopterist. We think this card looks pretty sweet, so we took a deck that went 5-0 in a Magic Online League and we jammed Psy in there. Here's how it works. The deck's primary engine is Inspiring Statuary. I mean, the whole deck is basically artifacts and cards to cast with artifacts, meaning you're going to be able to make a ton of Thopters and then use them immediately to keep casting spells and churn through your deck. This is the part where the all-powerful standard knower comes in and says, "Ah yes, but Thopter tokens are 1/1, which is simply untenable in an environment where Goblin Chain Whirler runs rampant." Sure, but we're not trying to eke out incremental advantage with our Thopters. We're just going to win the game, baby. Our game plan revolves around Ether Flux Reservoir. You just play a bunch of stuff, bounce it all back to your hand with Paradoxical Outcome, and then recast it. Doing that as many times as you need until you gain a bunch of life with Ether Flux Reservoir, at which point you can fire the cannon at your opponent's face hole and end the game. Nice. An important note about Psy Master Thopterist, it's a legend! That trait really opens up the possibilities of what you can do with the deck. Before, the deck happily played Mox Amber as a 0-mana legendary artifact with 0 text. None of the main deck creatures in the old list were legendary. That means it just played Mox Amber to use with Inspiring Statuary. With Psy Master Thopterist in the mix, Mox Amber taps for blue, and now Paradoxical Outcome is basically free since you can use Inspiring Statuary to tap Idle Thopters for the colorless part, tap Mox Amber for blue, return it to your hand with the outcome, and then just recast it. Do that a couple more times and you're gonna have plenty of life to fire the cannon. I know what you're thinking, this deck probably seems bad against all the Abrades running around, but the deck has way too many artifacts for 4 copies of Abrades to deal with. Plus, Thrall's expertise can come down really early and slow an opponent down, giving you lots of time to set up a win. Hazoret the Fervent can attack if your opponent has more than 1 card in their hand. Use that to your advantage and bounce the rest of their team back to their hand. All of that brings us to this updated deck list, which I gotta say is pretty spicy. And if Psy Master Thopterist is any indication, M19 is gonna be sweet. But what do you think of the cards previewed so far? Let us know in the comments, and if you're in the mood to validate my entire existence, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.